Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys what I carry if I'm going in the woods, and then also what I carry on an everyday basis. Alright, so I'll show you guys what I carry if I'm going to be going into the woods. Alright, so starting off in my pack, I have a twin-sized wool blanket. It's 100% wool. I have a canvas drop cloth. I use this for cover. There are a lot of things you can do with the drop cloth. You can make clothing out of it. You can make sandals. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we got the poncho. It's just plastic. You can use this for rain collection. Obviously keeping dry. You can use it as cover. It's waterproof, so if you happen not to have one of these, you can actually keep one of these in your pocket. It's a bit of a big one, but so yeah, poncho. It's a little dry bag. I usually don't carry one of these, but if you have electronics or whatever and you still want to go camping, these are a good option. You can also inflate these and then roll them tight and use them as a you can use these as a flotation device. You just inflate it, roll it up just like that. And there you go. That will make it so you can swim way farther if you're not a strong swimmer. This could keep you afloat for a very long time. Paracord. This is 550 paracord, 100 feet of 550 paracord. Or 50 feet or 100 feet, I don't know. It's 50 feet of 550 paracord. It comes in all different colors. You can get a black or you can get a safety orange. This isn't supposed to be in here. I keep some different gauge wire. This is very, very stiff wire. You can use that to hold things together. You can lash things together with this. You can. What can you honestly do with wire other than just like everything? You can do just about anything with wire. You can use it to conduct electricity to start fires, or there are a lot of things you can do with it. I won't go through the list right now. I have other things to do. This is cotton that I've infused with candle wax. So you bust this open and you light it, and this will burn for a very long time. It's pretty much a candle that you can light with a ferro rod. And I like to keep my things in Altoid cans and stuff. They're just compact. You can put them in your pocket. If you keep a compass, if you can't tell north and west, if you can't use the sun as a compass, you definitely want one of these. I carry one anyways. You want one that you want a full set. You want a real compass, not some cheap something. Make sure that it's accurate. Make sure it doesn't just lead you astray. If your life depends on getting out of a situation and you have a faulty compass, you could lose your life over a faulty compass. You don't want to make that mistake. Here's a little ferro rod. So it's got magnesium and then the ferro rod on top. So scrape the magnesium onto your tinder and then use your ferro rod. Magnesium is very flammable as well, so this will get your fire going very quickly. Another thinner wire. This can be used for snaring. pretty much any small game, rabbits, weasels, minks, just small game trapping wire. I carry at least one fixed blade knife. You can go with more military style, or you can go, whatever style you feel comfortable with. You want a medium-sized one that you can cut small things down with it, but then you can also do fine work. So, there's a cooking container or something to hold water in. These are just stainless steel. You can cook and boil water, sterilize water. You can cook food. You can make broth, and then just a Nalgene to carry your water in. Being able to carry water around is key in a survival situation. I carry a shemagh. There's many uses for these. I usually don't carry a handsaw. I just prefer to use my my Golok, but a lot of people prefer to use a saw than a machete, so I think that's up to preference. A shemagh that can be used as a arm sling, makeshift tourniquet, and obviously as a scarf or a something to keep your head warm. When you're very cold, getting hypothermic, you want to cover your head. Make sure as little possible heat can escape through your head, because that is actually the main place where most of your heat escapes. Your head and your feet. So keep your head and your feet warm. You have a good chance of surviving. A pair of wool socks is a really key to keeping your feet warm. And as I just said, keep your feet warm and you'll do a whole lot better. Another ferro rod. Pair of gloves. For if you damage one hand or something, and you want to keep it out of the elements a little bit. A pair of gloves is always good. And then I have a different color shemagh. So wherever you live, if you're trying to evade someone, you want something that blends into the environment. So if you're in a more arid area or a very grassy area, you want something colored more like this, right? Blends in. If you're in very green areas and just tropical, you'll want something green, something that blends in to your whatever environment you happen to live in. So I have two, one of each. And then this is not necessary for everybody, but I like to carry a wood auger. It just opens up so many doors to be able to build things and make life a little bit easier. And some Gorilla Tape. You can use this for bandages. I don't carry a whole lot of first aid, or traditional first aid, I should say. But you can use this to keep a wound shut. You can use this obviously as tape if something breaks. So you put a crack on this. Gorilla Tape's incredibly strong, so you could easily seal that. Yeah, if a handle starts to crack, wrap it with Gorilla Tape. There are a lot of things you can do with Gorilla Tape. So yeah, there you go. That's what I carry in my pack if I'm going to the woods. Yeah, there you go.